An April surprise. Miners are cheering for their government. You're listening to Kitco Roundtable. I'm your host, Michael McCrae. I am solo this week. Gold finished higher this week with spot near 1950 level. Sentiment of the gold market remains bullish as the precious metal continues to consolidate in the face of rising bond yields as Federal Reserve looks to aggressively tighten its monetary policy through 2022. The latest results of Kitco News Gold Survey shows that Wall Street and retail crowd are both majority bullish on the yellow metal. Find our weekly gold survey on Kitco's home page. News that can move the markets next week. March inflation data is scheduled to be released on Tuesday. Market consensus calls for an annual inflation rate at 8.4%, a new 4-decade high. Copper traded mostly sideways for the week, ending in the $4.60 a pound range. News from China that could hurt copper. Property market continues to look wobbly, and Shanghai shutdowns due to COVID have led to unrest. On the plus side is hope of more Chinese stimulus to bolster the country's economy. Up next, mining. But first, our sponsor. Gold Minerals is a gold-silver producer based in Colorado with plans to increase shareholder value through a profitable production at its Rodeo mine, expanded production to 2 mines in 2022 or 2023, continued exploration success. The company holds control of around a dozen precious metal projects in Mexico, Argentina, and Nevada. Production of gold and silver at the company's Rodeo open pit mine in Durango State, Mexico is expected to have generated between $10 million and $11.5 million in net operating margin during 2021. Rodeo's cash may be used in part to finance a restart of production at the nearby silver and gold Rolanda properties, where it is using a biodoxation technology that is expected to achieve superior gold recovery from sulfide concentrates that would turn sustainable profitability for at least 10 years. Gold Minerals holds district-scale projects in Argentina and Mexico and continues to explore projects that present opportunities for eventual production and economic profitability. Its El Cuevar is a district potential silver property with an earn-in agreement with Barrick, meaning most of the costs are carried while Golden retains upside potential. Gold Minerals' Yacuiva project is a district potential gold and silver property. Its first 2 drill programs discovered new veins and revealed multiple veins with potentially economic silver and gold grades. Once again, that is Gold Minerals, ticker AUMN on the NYSE American and TSX. To learn more, go to goldminerals.com. And we thank Gold Minerals for its support. Ottawa plans to spend 3.8 billion Canadian to boost domestic production of lithium, copper, and other strategic metals to help propel the country's efforts to become a key part of the global electric vehicle supply chain. That, according to Reuters. The spending was announced during Canada's federal budget that was unveiled on Thursday. There's promises for grants for mineral surveying, processing, and recycling, as well as tax credits for digging new mines and subsidies for infrastructure, though it would not reduce regulatory oversight. Mining Twitter crowd were largely positive. Quote, "This is a good first step to encourage critical mineral exploration in Canada," wrote Yukon Brandon on Twitter. Quote, 3.8 billion for minerals and metals. That's not including other budget items like the 15 billion Clean Growth Fund, a piece of which will doubtless support critical minerals. A time for celebrating Canada mining and its role in climate action, wrote Pierre Gratton, President and CEO of the Mining Association of Canada. Indonesian nickel company CT Sierra has secured a syndicated loan of $277 million for domestic banks to help finance $2.2 billion worth of nickel processing projects. Indonesia has ambitious plans to process its rich supplies of nickel laterite ore used in lithium batteries and eventually become a global electric vehicle production and export hub. And lastly, Kinross Gold announced this week that it sold its Russian mine to Highland Gold mining group of companies for $680 million in cash. Several businesses are exiting Russia due to the Russia-Ukraine conflict. That's it for us. Follow me at Michael McCrae, MCCRAE. If you like what you hear, tell a friend. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm Michael McCrae, and you have been listening to Kitco Mining. Have a pleasant weekend.